Hey guys, Silentstrike here, and welcome to part 17. Yeah, I think it's 17 of the Beginner's Guide to Tekkit. I've finally finished writing my exams. I've been doing that for the last 2-3 weeks or so. So I'm quite excited to be, back to making videos. It's a lot more peaceful. Now, this setup we made over the last couple of episodes, I've been thinking about it, and it's actually incredibly overpowered. Because, look here, it's making ridiculous amounts. So I'm actually going to be turning it off, because I have got an idea in mind, of another setup I want to try and do. It might not work, but so I'm not going to be using this thing much. I might turn it on when I need a brief bit of supplies, but I hope to set up another way, like more quarries and more solar panels, that sort of thing. Now, what I want to do in this episode is look more into the equivalent exchange mod. And the first thing I want to make is something called a Klein Star, which is basically, it is a energy storing device, okay? But you see here, you need Mobius fuel, okay? Now, there are two ways of doing this. You can either build something called a collector, which is very expensive to make. As you can see, a block of diamonds with glowstone, and you can upgrade them quite a lot. And what these things do is they generate energy, basically, from sunlight. So if you put a glowstone block above it, it'll slowly start to build up energy, and it basically makes coal. I don't quite know how to explain it, but it will first make charcoal, and then it will turn that charcoal into the next form, which is redstone, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, it's redstone, yeah. But then, anyway, it turns that into coal, and then into Mobius fuel, and it carries on going up the chain. Now, the other way we can make Mobius fuel is we're going to need coal, okay? Which I've got some charcoal here, with Philosopher's Stone. So, like I put 4 charcoal and a Philosopher's Stone, I'll get coal, okay? If I put 4 of those together, I'll get alchemical coal, which is one step closer. Whoops. So now what I want to do, I'm going to take 3 diamonds. I have another condenser. No, I don't. So I'll just use this one. Take all this stuff out. Now I want to I'll make alchemical coal, okay? I'll put some iron in. Actually, I'll put a diamond in. So this makes 29 alchemical coal. So now I'm going to go and scan that in. It makes life a lot easier if you scan these things in. See, now it remembers it. Put 4 coal together to make a Mobius fuel, which I'll scan in. And then the final one is a... Hang on. You can put them in any order, it doesn't matter how you put them in the crafting table. If you put 4 Mobius fuel together, you get Eternalis fuel. I don't know if I said that right. Which I'll scan in. But we need Mobius fuel. So if you put that with a Philosopher's Stone, you'll get 4 of the previous one. So it's reversible, which is quite nice. So I've got 4. So I need 8. Yeah, I need 8 and a diamond. So if I burn that, I've got 7. I'll burn this coal and the charcoal. Not gonna have enough. So I'll put this in here. Plop a diamond in. I'll make 4. Take it out. Okay. Need a diamond. I've got a diamond. Philosopher's Stone. Put 8 in a square with a diamond in the middle, and it'll make a Klein Star. This is the first version. It's the Ain. I don't know how to say this stuff, but it's the first version. If you get to the second version, you put 4 of the first version together, and so on and so on. Each of these can store a different amount of EMC. So as you can see here, there's 32 EMC. If I try and put like a diamond, you can see it's fuel. So I can't put solids or matter in it. So if I put a diamond in it, I just can't. Okay. So if I put the clay star in, it takes for one, it learns it, but it takes the 32 EMC and puts it into the star. So if I take it out, now I can put matter and other stuff in. So what I'll do is I'll put a diamond in, I'll put the star in, so it takes all the EMC and puts it into the star. I take the star out, it goes to no lock, put the star back in, and now I can take stuff from either side. So I can take Eternalist fuel. Okay, if I burn that, it'll go to fuel, but I'll keep the energy in there. The reason I like to have this is because when I actually want to see if I can do it in this episode still, I want to make something called this one, Swiftwolf's Rendering Gale. It's very expensive to make, but it allows you to fly, much like the jetpack. But if as you can see, the jetpack makes you fall back down, which is quite difficult to work with. The Swiftwolf's Rendering Gale allows you to fly, as if in creative mode. But the thing is, it slowly consumes up EMC over time. The more longer you fly, the more EMC it uses. So if you have a star, you don't have to carry redstone around, because it only accepts fuel, like Mobius fuel, Eternalist fuel, alchemical coal, that sort of thing. So you could either walk around with a stack of redstone in, and every time you flew, every couple of seconds it will consume a redstone, or you could just put it into a star and save inventory space. So now, I would like to make I like to make this. It is made with dark matter, which is a lot more difficult to get. 4 feathers, I'm gonna have to go hunt a chicken, and an iron band, which is just lava bucket with iron around. That's not too difficult. Okay, so now to make dark matter, you need a block of diamond and 8 Eternalist fuel. That's just to make 1. We need 4. That just shows you how expensive these stuff are to make. That's why you must generally try and have a setup that's producing EMC for you. Why are they knocking on the door? Hang on. Why is magnet on? Oh yeah, I was trying something in creative mode on my creative server. Because I was trying to see if I could get the other setup to work, which didn't work, but yeah. It was still fun to experiment. So now, so we're going to need 4 blocks of diamond. So a block of diamonds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why I love the project table. And then 8 Eternalist fuel, so we're going to need 32 of that. This is where I love the clay star. Note that it can't store that much, because it's still the first version. So I'll put in 3 diamonds. So I've got 4 Eternalist fuel, because remember there was some other stuff in it. But this is going to take forever, so let's just take the shortcut. Which is, if you put the clay star into this thing, okay? I can't actually remember how this works. No, I was gonna say, I don't think you can put them in the condenser, I'm not sure. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, anyway, stay on topic. So I need 32 of those, so I put 32 diamonds in, so now I've got 33, so I'll just burn 1 back into the star. There you go. Project table is quite nice because you can just make a template and then you just store the rest in there. There you go. For dark matter. Store the other stuff in here because I really don't want to lose it. It's not a very good spot to be storing it, but yeah, Markney Sarkney. It's Afrikaans for it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna need lava. I don't think a lava cell works, so I'm gonna have to. Let me see. I'll take a diamond. Let's see. Do I have a lava bucket? No, I do. That makes life a lot easier. there. Iron around it. Makes an iron band. See, now I put the bucket out. Now I tries to make an iron furnace because, you know, it took the bucket out. Now this is the template. So I'm just going to get rid of all that. So, with the iron band, I've got that. Now I need 4 feathers. If I've scanned it in, it'll be nice. If I haven't, oh well. Turn that into iron. Iron in. A feather is 48 EMC. So if I turn that into leather, no, doesn't look like I do. Okay, I don't need this bucket, so I'll turn it back into EMC. It's quite nice. Egg I don't need. Flesh I don't need. There's no point in me trying to hatch chicken because I still have to wait for it to grow up before I can, you know, kill it to get feathers. It's weird. My game is going through lag spikes where it just lags a lot, but then otherwise it's completely fine. Now it's going like this again. Oh, that's why. Oh, the chest was full. Oh, I actually forgot about that. Let me see. It's full. Of course. There's only like 3 things in the chest. I happen to break the chest that has all the stuff in it. See, now it's not lagging anymore. That's the one downside about using BDcraft pipes. It lags a lot if it just spews on the ground. That's why I like using the redstone pipes, because they're a lot more smarter. The reason I never had this problem before was because I had the condenser downstairs. Or I had the condenser upstairs, sorry, but then I took it down to use it down there. So now, actually now, while I'm on it, let me make a new one. Let me see if I've scanned it in. I'll need about 5 diamonds or so. Maybe put it to 7. Let's see. Which I do have a condenser. Put the rest on the star. Ooh. This is gonna lag. Take that out. Oh, drop some stuff down there. I just need to sort this out because I don't want it to have lag spikes while I'm outside. Okay, so I'll turn this all into iron. Just to get rid of it. There you go. Okay, so I need a feather. Let's go look for chicken. Okay. Skeleton. Why isn't the skeleton burning? It's not under anything. Okay. I think I'll go this way to go see if there's anything there. Oh, he is under something. Ooh. Jetpack's not gonna last very long. If only you could see mobs on the map. I didn't get it. Now I'm going through lag spikes again, but I've cleaned up the mess from earlier, so that shouldn't be causing it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna pause the video until I can find one. Cool, so I managed to find some chickens. I managed to get a feather and 2 raw chicken. So now I'm gonna have to head back home. Fortunately my jetpack's almost empty. So this is gonna be a long run home. And there the jetpack goes. Oh cool, chicken egg. No chicken. Might not be a bad idea for me to make a farm later on. But first of all, when I get the chance I must rebuild where my house is. Because my house is incredibly small. When you have to start building more and more machines, you'll see how little space you have. Okay, so I'm just going to skip ahead until I get home. Cool, so I'm back home. Okay. Uranium. Didn't I put that in? should sort it out for now. Okay, so I've got a feather. Scan it in before I forget. Burn some chicken. 2 feathers. I need 18. Close enough. 4 feathers. 2, 1. Oh, this other one. Like that. And I've got the Swiftwolf surrendering Gale. So now I can get rid of this jetpack. I could just throw it into lava, but I think I'll rather keep it. You never know. So now that I've got that, all you need to do is have this thing on your hotbar. So now that I'm actually thinking about it, whoops. Never shift click this in the project table unless you need it. Okay, so now that I've went and killed all my iron, then we're going to turn everything back into iron. Note to self, don't right click, don't shift click. Okay, now I've got my chest back. Now, how this works is, as long as it's on your hotbar, so I'll put it there, okay? You don't even have to select it. If you double press space, it changes the color, and you can fly. But as you notice, I'm losing EMC quite fast. I think I might actually use the Nicolite, so I'm just moving that away. As you can see, it's slowly starting to use up the EMC, but it shouldn't be a problem. And you can fly just as if it was in creative mode. And you take no fall damage, which is awesome. And if you right click, it sends a feather that shoots the thing flying. But again, it does take a bit of EMC. So that's all I'm going to be doing for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Cheers.